Hey guys, this is Kim the Crafty Nomad, and I'm back for another Wednesday wrap session. And so you guys know, I pulled out, I pulled out the dragon from Sharon Oyala. And it is the, what is it, guys? It is called the Fierce But Friendly, Fierce or Sleepy Dragon Pattern. That I started like way back in 2017, I think. Yeah, this was printed in 2017. So what I'm doing is, So the Wednesday wrap sessions, we've been wrapping up quite a few things, but this is basically my Whip Wednesday, except so far what I've been focusing on is my, it's my long languishing whips. And so we pulled out the dragon. When we pulled them out, we had a body and we had a head. And then last week we had added the nostrils, okay? So the next parts of this are the ears. And let me just show you. It's a bunch of little pieces. I don't think it's going to take me long to finish this now that I looked at the pattern. The most time consuming is going to be that tail and the ridge, but for now, I have made, try not to drop anything, 2 ears, and they will sit kind of like that on the, let's see what they, okay. Anyway, they'll be on the head, 2 ears. We then moved on and we made the upper eyelid. Very simple pieces. So you made 2 of those. And this is one of those patterns where you make everything and then sew it on and put it all together. Then we have the 2 lower lids. Very simple. And we have the 2 eyeballs, and you put, it says something about putting a button in there, but I'm going to do a safety eye in the middle of that. And then the mouth, the mouth of the dragon. So to me, this looks a little small, so I may have to redo this again. I might be using the wrong size hook. I think I got the right size hook. Let me see what the pattern says. Materials is not written on here. What I printed out does not, let's see, please note. Oh no, it does have the stuff in here. You need 4.5 millimeter hook. I may be using too small because I think I'm using a 4. But I think that's what I used on the whole thing. So anyway, it is what it is, right? All right. So those are the pieces that I have progressed on. And we'll see where I get. I really haven't done a lot of work. I did most of that within a few seconds, you know. And I really have been focusing on another big project. It's the keychain order. Finally, it's time to ship it. So now I'm doing the finishing. And because I want to get it shipped by this weekend or Monday or Tuesday next week at the latest. And so I have really been trying. And so all the keychains are made. All they need is, I like to put one little extra bauble or a charm on something else. I have about 30 of them left. And I made a bunch of like little bauble charms to put on there. And that's it. And then packaged and ready to go at this point. So most of the ones that are already have their charms, they are in their packaging. All I got to do is find my business cards and put those on there. And then then do these last 30, which I'm going to take care of tonight. And then I'll be done. So I really kind of slowed down a bit on the crochet. Plus, you know, just like when I finished this blanket, and I'm gonna eventually take that down and put it in a blanket bag, but I just like having it in the background. But what was I saying? Just like when I finished that one, I had to woo-saw a little bit, and so I've had to woo-saw a little bit. It was a lot of work to get the Jordan's blanket done, and I'm so happy that it is done, and I'm encouraged by everybody's encouraging words once I revealed it. But because I needed to woo-saw anyway, and it was finally time to ship this order, that's what I've been doing. Not a whole lot of crochet. And I probably won't do a lot more work on this particular thing. I did start something. I don't think I'm going to finish it. So we'll see. I'll see. All right. Okay. If I do continue with that particular thing that I started, you will see it next Sunday for Sunday Shenanigans. If not, it means I decided not to continue on with it. Okay, but so that this is, I wanted to talk to you guys. I was watching a podcast that I discovered called A Knit Sheep, I think is what it's called. And if I got that wrong, I put the real name across the bottom here. And it's a set of sisters, and they own a yarn shop, and they just started their podcast. So I'm sure it's going to blow up, once people discover that they're out there, especially because they're yarn shop owners. But anyway, Chris, the younger sister, is a crocheter, and the older sister, whose name is escaping me right now. You know what? Let me get her name, because that is not cool. Let me get her name. Anyway, let me see if I can get it. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Let me see if they're about. I did not just click. Let's see. About. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Just dragging on. No? Okay, let me go to. Anyway. The older sister is a prolific. Okay, Lisa. Lisa's the older sister, and she's a prolific knitter. She is adventurous. She does great projects. They're intricate and they're beautiful. You guys need to check them out. I'll try to link them down below. And actually, this is episode 23. You know what? Maybe they have more. Hey, let me go to YouTube real quick. Sorry, guys. I enjoy long form podcasts when I am doing something, working on a project. And okay, they're on episode 23. They have 178 subscribers, guys. Check them out. I think you will enjoy them. But anyway, Lisa's the knitter, Chris is the crocheter, and she is really adventurous. She likes to make garments, and she does her own thing. So they were talking about the lack of resources for crocheters. There's all kinds of books out there on knitwear design, all kinds of help out there for that. But they were talking about how they felt like they couldn't really find a lot of things for crochet. For you, if you want to design. And I realized that I actually have 4 different books that I have purchased, RE crochet design, that would help you. So I am going to show you what I have in the order in which I purchased them. These are all by the same author. And so here we go. Dora Ohrenstein, and this book here, top down crochet sweaters, because I seriously want to do top down. I don't really want to do bottom up. I don't know why, but I want to do top down. And in the book, this book is really cool because she shows you how to take elements from one design and move it over to another. They show you how to take the same design And so, for instance, this design here is the same techniques, but one is one is a pullover and one is a cardigan. And they show you, she's just got all kinds of, she's got things on shaping, how to make something. They show how it looks on somebody. So for instance here, 2 different body types, same basic design, but how to make it look good on both body types. So that's one book. I mean, it's a really great resource. So that one, I haven't made anything out of any of these yet. I just purchased them when I heard about them because I thought they would be a good idea. Then, because I had that book, that one I'm sure I got on Amazon. Because I had that book, I saw this one come up because every once in a while on Book Outlet, I will just search the craft books and see what gems they might have. And I found they had a Dora Ohrenstein, and this one is called Custom Crochet Sweaters Make Garments That Really Fit. Now you can tell it's a Book Outlet book. You had a bite taken out of it when I got it, but it was like $6 or $7. And so these are all, I mean, there may not be patterns that you would necessarily make, but there are techniques for you to learn. Actually, there's stuff in here that you could make, and really it would look good. I mean, there's some simple shapes. Look at that, like this. I think that's a really good sweater. There's a few really good sweaters in here if you could figure out how to make it fit. So here's another one that I think would be a good resource for anybody who is like a budding designer, because she is so, Dora Ohrenstein is a teacher. Like, she really is teaching technique, right? And so there's techniques that you can learn. Then I was watching another yarn shop owner. Now I'm getting confused if it's the same people, but I don't think so. There's another yarn shop owner, and she also was somebody who would make garments, but she always did her own thing. She would come up with it on her own, and she recommended this book, and I got it. Crochet Every Way Stitch Dictionary, 125 Essential Stitches to Crochet in 3 Ways. And this is also by Dora Ohrenstein. And what she will show you how to do is decrease in pattern, increase in pattern. Really valuable stuff when it comes to shaping a garment. So here's another Dora Ohrenstein book that I own. And the last one I purchased just recently after watching A Knit Sheep. I was like trying to send them a link to some of the Dora Ohrenstein books. I don't know, they may already have had them anyway, but because she said, if you know of anything for crocheters, let us know. And I knew a few different things, so I tried. So in the process of trying to find a link to send to them, I've discovered another Dora Ohrenstein that I wanted to get. And this is the Crocheters Skill Building Workshop by Dora Ohrenstein. Essential Techniques for Becoming a More Versatile, Adventurous Crocheter. And let's see, it's a 75 stitch-along swatches, master shaping and learn new stitch patterns. So I got that one. And so for this one, you see I got a little place marker in here. It's because I have decided, and I wanted to do this with the top down crochet book. I said I'm gonna read it like a book. I'm not gonna use it like a resource. I'm gonna read it as if I'm reading a novel or whatever. I'm gonna read it from front to back. And then I think the pandemic happened. I don't know. Something happened and I never did it. So now I have decided to put, some of my time into reading through this book to maybe figure out how to shape. Because I think with crochet, the 2 crochet sweaters I've tried, there's a problem with all of them. So I definitely need to build my skills, and I don't want to make boxy things, and so Yeah, so I want to build my skills. So this one I'll be reading through, and sometimes on these wrap sessions I will share some of the facts with you that I learned, like 1 or 2 things that I learned from the book. Anyway, and I'll let you know how I feel about the book. So far I'm really liking that, but I'm in the section where she's talking about yarn and yarn types, from natural fibers all the way to synthetic fibers, and how they make bamboo yarn is quite interesting. What they do to make a superwash, which I guess if you're environmentally conscious, a lot of people, environmentally conscious people, don't like superwash, but then next to skin softness is important, so whatever. Anyway, so it's very, very interesting reading. I will share some of the nuggets that I learned, but I just wanted to share with you guys. I had those books, and there's probably more out there. I do have one more book. It's not Dora Ohrenstein, and I got it off a book outlet just because I do want to design my own things. I'm scared, as far as the garments, but I think I can do toys. But I want to at least build some skills for garment making. So that's it. I just want to share those with you because I got a little library of Dora Ohrenstein books now, one at a time, bought over several years. Anyway, that's it, guys. I will see you in the next wrap session next week. I might slow it down. Okay, I'm just going to say it now. I might start to alternate the wrap session with the Talk With Me Tuesday. So it may be that one week you'll get a Talk With Me Tuesday, and then the following week you would get the wrap session. Just because I gotta, to be honest, I need to get my kid out of the 7th grade. So I'm feeling like I need to devote a little more time to that. And so that might take away from me doing these videos. We'll see. Anyway, speaking of him, I got to get him, and I got to get some other things done. I'm excited. Friday is a day off, so I will have a whole day, and hopefully I will get the last few things that I wanted to get finished for March finished. Other than that, I will see you guys on Saturday, March the 26th, for the next episode of Hook and Stitch Live with Kim and Chris. I will also do a Squared Up Saturday video as well. Anyway, good to see you all. Hope you are having a great day, and I will see you in the next video.